It's already though.
But then they developed the characters the entire first one, and there's not one of those goddamn people in this one.
Because it's a different movie.
It's a different occurrence.
A different occurrence. You know what? I want there to be a Jurassic Park 4. Right? If there was a Jurassic Park 4, IMAX 3D.
Yeah. IMAX.
Dolby surround sound.
I guarantee, dude, the next Jurassic Park will probably be in 3D.
You know what? And
that's just a guess. I have nothing to base that on.
I personally hate the 3D just because it's always got that little bit of blurriness that if you can't take your mind off of it, then it's gonna bug you the whole movie. Like you literally have to forget about the little bit of blurriness.
Well, it doesn't look normal.
Yeah.
And it messes with your eyes. Yeah. Your eyes get a little strained. I mean, that's you have to either get over it or just accept it for what it is. It'll change though as technologies grow.
Yeah.
Problem is though, you're seeing a lot of not to nerd this up, but you see a lot of like development in TVs and phones and stuff. We were talking about this at work today. A lot of like TVs and phones that have jumped a shitload in the past couple of years. Theaters just have not changed that much.
No.
Even IMAX 3D, I
don't think you could ever
go to instead of a projection. You gotta
get
away from the projector.
And this goes back to a stupid whatever that they had on every freaking TV show back in the 80s or whatever, but the smell-o-vision thing. Which I'm not talking, oh, what if they had like smell-o-vision? I'm talking about if you seriously, say you were watching Avatar.
The jungle.
Yeah, you smelt the plant, or when it was raining, you smelt the rain.
Yeah.
That would seriously put you so into the movie.
That's not going to be so good, though. I mean, think of the show.
It'd be hard to do.
Well, I think we're talking, I mean, you're not talking a vent that blows the jungle smell in my face. I mean, you're getting into like, total, like, you're hooked up to some sensory perception, dealio.
Like Bomber Man, where they hook up that vice.
Yeah, mine's an easy step in the right direction. Where, I mean, it's probably not going to be a very practical thing. It's just going to be something that's like, oh, yeah, they've got the scent, or they'd probably name it something else, because anytime you say...
A scent-o-vision is not the most like, scientific of all terms.
It'd be called, like, the fourth sense or something like that, you know? Fourth sense cinema.
I think we already have six senses.
Oh, no.
The sixth sense was the additional sense.
I
can see, I can smell, hear, taste.
See ghosts.
Touch.
And now I can see ghosts.
Yeah, okay, so we have five senses.
And the sixth sense is the ability to see ghosts.
That's been established already.
What's the seventh sense? Fire. Be able to shoot fire from your hand.
Realistically, let's think what if there really could be an addition to your sixth sense. It would have to be, I guess, like ESP. It'd have to be basically mind reading or moving some of your mind.
You know
what's realistic?
What if you had like oh god,
point of matter.
Read those up.
That'll be a thing we do. Anyone that's here that we don't really care what they have to say, they have to actually raise their hand and bring a point of matter in, and then we accept it or deny it.
It has to be.
I'll be like, give me one sentence what you're going to say, and then after they repeat what they want to say, if I don't like it, then.
It has to be accepted by both votes, by me or you. Or if both me and you don't agree on giving them permission, then a third party may be allowed to enter their choice as the final verdict.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
You got to set up rules because, I mean...
Without rules, society crumbles.
Absolutely.
And I love society. I live there.
Been living there for over 4 years.
42 years. Back in my day, we can have society.
I keep hitting this thing with my foot and working out. Had we waited, it would never have happened.
No.
You have to get the ball rolling, and then after we do this, you get excited. I'm learning, honestly. I've learned a few valuable life lessons the past weeks. You have to start something, even if it's a little bit.
Yeah.
If you just wait until the right time, it's never going to happen. Because you're a lazy piece of shit and you'll find a reason not to do it.
Or if you prep, like, you know how many times I've written a rough draft for a book, and it's never going to fucking get written.
Yeah.
Because, one, I probably have ADD.
Most definitely.
Definitely. Hey, not funny.
Fuck you, dude. It's a serious condition.
It is a condition. I have a condition.
You can't. I sit down and study, okay? He's deprived of that ability to learn. You know, that's the thing. If you have ADD, they need to understand that I'm never going to learn from reading a book because that is boring. It's like I'm gonna learn from watching 30 or 40 television shows, and after I watch those shows, I will learn a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
I know words that people don't know because I watched a lot of TV. They read books. No, they probably didn't do that. They probably just did nothing.
You know where I learned manners and etiquette? It was from TV.
Mr. Belvedere.
Master Belvedere.
Well, I don't think I personally know any real
With Marilyn
etiquette.
Manson.
I know how to hold it. I know how to hold a door open.
Yeah, but
I've been talking a long time.
I'm
gonna stop talking for a minute.
You're actually not talking very much.
Okay.
Well, knock it up.
Brahim.
Hey, essay.
Sorry, we were going somewhere with that. Where were we
No,
going?
done. Forgot it. Completely.
No, we can bring it back. We were talking about smell-o-vision.
If we get to the time machine, Marty, we can get your idea back.
Nah, it's gonna seem like about 3 or 4 days of work to fix something that really doesn't matter. We'll leave it alone.
No, we'll just skip it.
Well, I guess in the end, though, and not to side tangent, but his life really, after those couple of days of strife and running around and looking at the clock all the time, it really fixed his family.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad were in love. His dad had the book published.
Yeah.
Does that have a
It was worth it.
It wasn't like that big of a deal. I mean, all he had to do,
Only
travel-
Biff got screwed over.
Yeah. all he had to do, and he was a jerk.
Yeah, but
All
he
he-
never really did anything bad, did he? Did he ever like pull a gun or a knife?
You know
on
what?
somebody?
Yeah.
He was,
beat up nerds.
yeah, but that was fully
yeah.
for back then. You know what I mean? Like, realistically, he probably never did anything worse than like
Pushing him into a locker and being
Yeah.
like, "Hey, dork." I
Yeah.
mean, which if that traumatizes you, you're a fucking pussy in the first place. You know?
I'm guaranteed that. Well, it's it's who was it? Crispin Glover is the dad.
Yeah.
I like Crispin Glover.
I think I think he's a part of that pop culture thing where like I don't really not like him for one, but yeah, he's in stuff.
Yeah.
I don't love him.
What is the
He's
name
not my
of
favorite
Doc?
dude.
What is the name of Doc?
Dr.
Christopher
Emmett
Lloyd,
Brown.
No, the actor.
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd. He's in Piranha 3.
Yeah, he's a professor.
Yeah,
Lord.
and seriously, there was a part where I got giddy because he's a scientist.
I would like to see it. Let's go see it
What?
one of these days.
Let's go see it again. I'd watch it again.
Let's go see it on Sunday.
Why is this grown ass man?
Was there what
screeching
was
like
the
a child?
what was the demographic in the movie?
It was me, Jared, another
people.
and 2 other people in the entire theater.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, first
We-
she was giving
we-
him a blowjob and we stood up.
And then
like,
they
I
fell
watched.
asleep.
There was some lady. Yeah, I swear, dude, she was giving somebody a blowjob like right next to me, which was turning me on at the same time. Well, turning me on, but at the same time, I was like,
you're like,
that's
this is free porn.
disrespectful.
yeah.
It's disrespectful, and I can handle it because I don't give a shit. But like, what if there was somebody there you really were like making them incredibly uncomfortable
Yeah.
and that turns you on? Like, I think that's inconsiderate.
Especially because all of a sudden, in like the background, you just hear like a. I can't. Here, let
Never-
me make it close so they can hear it. Like
Yeah,
a,
I think
like
they
a-
know what sound you're doing.
I thought it was like a.
Choke.
Um,
If you go too far back.
I was like, dude, bro, take it easy on her, man.
What do you
That's
guys-
your wife, bro.
What do you do? Like, do you do the typical like? Ahem.
I really want to
Ahem.
walk over and sit next to them, and if they're gonna go to the movie theater and jack each other off, like, then guess what, asshole? I'm getting in on this, and like, I'm not gonna like, put my hand, but I'm gonna sit there and I'm
Mouth
gonna.
it out.
I want to make them so uncomfortable that they leave. Get out of here.
And then you're totally just being off in the middle of the theater, and then everyone in the theater is just all of a sudden like, bravo,
sir. Sir, you are a scholar.
and a gentleman.
Gentlemen, that's not what I was going for, but I just when it came out.
Yeah.
I'm just shooting.
Is this like some weird ass American like friggin' Call of Duty town? Like, what is this place?
Oh, I think it looks like a Bahama-like area,
Is
you
this
know.
really the 80s? Because if so, I've been very misled.
This is definitely the 80s.
My
I'd say.
God.
I think this is exactly what you should have pictured.
What have I been watching?
Sitcoms.
Where's Steve
We were
Urkel?
watching Family Matters today.
I love that
so-
show.
Yeah, dude, that was. You know what's funny about Family Matters is nobody called it Family Matters. It was Urkel. At least where I came from, dude.
That's what I told him. I told him, hey, do you want to come watch the Steve Urkel show?
No, it was like, hey, dude, Urkel's on tonight. Nobody was like, Family Matters. Is that the one with the twins?
Yeah.
Like, what fucking show is that?
Is that what? You want Urkel? No, you're
Talk about Urkel,
no,
bro.
you're wrong. That's the Urkel show.
Starring Steve Urkel.
Occasionally Stefan.
Occasionally comes out of the closet as Stefan.
Comes out with a closet.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really a closet. It was actually a machine that turned on. But it resembled a
You know
closet.
what? I'm wondering, because I do remember at one point there was like a machine that turned him into Stefan, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I swear that there were other episodes where he'd drink like an elixir or something and it turned him into Stefan.
Well, I'm sure it was a rough knockoff of Nutty Professor. I mean, the same concept, the nerdy dude who changed himself into somebody who's proper, and then in the end, she doesn't want the proper guy, which we all know is bullshit.
Yeah.
Stefan would fuck her silly.
So you watched the season finale.
Did she end up going with Stefan?
No, she went with Steve Urkel.
Oh, I never saw, but I
if you recall, at one point in this, Laura at one point, Steve Urkel split himself from Stefan, so they became
two of them.
There was two of them, but Steve,
so that he could feel the crushing blow of him losing.
No, but both of them basically were getting sick because they needed to be one whole thing, and so he had to. Basically, Laura had to be like, either I want Stefan I think was okay, so she's like, either I want Stefan or Urkel. And she's like, you know what, I can't do this to Urkel because I love Urkel. And it was very heartwarming. She fell in love with Urkel.
Oh,
I think you just made that up.
No, that's why.
Hop on Wikipedia.
I don't remember exactly what happened. You got to take into consideration.
I want to see on classic TV now.
This was 12 years ago, literally.
Oh, it was much longer than that.
Probably.
That show ended, dude. That show had to end I think it ended before we were out of junior high school, didn't it?
It ended when I was in elementary school.
And you were in elementary school? Here, hop on your phone and pull up when that show ended.
All right. In the meantime,
you can't stop the computer, but
oh my god,
can't stop till you get enough.
Oh, hello, titties.
She's a very attractive woman for being in this time.
Where's that?
Right there.
She might be a Swirl girl. Not
I
like
don't see that.
black and white, but
to Nepal.
Nepalese coins.
What's her name?
That's the new name. Ooh, what's that disgusting monster behind her? Kill Bill?
I'm a model. Really? Because
Jesus.
What is wrong with this time period?
Were you in a fire, ma'am?
So you used to be a model? I'm currently a model.
That's, by the way, I don't know if you caught that. That's my new name for nipples, is Nepalese coins.
You know what? I'm totally going to be disrespectful one day and go to a freaking Baywatch funeral or something where the girl's just sitting there in her thing and just put 2 coins on the eyes and 2 coins on the lips. And then the next person that walks by are seriously, they're either going to cry or they're going to do a little snicker.
I think they'd probably snicker. I
would cry.
It depends on how light the mood is at the funeral.
Well, if it's a Baywatch themed funeral, do you think tensions would be very high?
Sorry for that cough. Might have been deafening.
They're gonna have Kevin. What's his name? David Hasselhoff.
Kevin Hasselhoff.
Kevin Hasselhoff.
Those names, okay?
I'm gonna grab a glass of water. Is there? You want to leave it running?
No. I'll pause and whatever. Do what needs to be done. Ready? Pause. All right.
Yeah, we're back
we're back here with
Scratchy D and back with a QT40. We're
ripping and we're wrestling and we're dabbling into you.